Alright, let's get back into this. Whoops. There we go. Alright. So these three cities here, Knutsford, Prudhoe, and Bradninch, very funny names actually. I kind of want to build a pasture line that goes through all three of these cities, but also the freight line as well, because we're going to deliver food. And yeah, for legacy purposes, because I thought that this thing was a farm earlier, I started building this freight line down this way. But now that I'm thinking about it, if I want to deliver all this food to these three cities, I probably want to make it go around in a similar fashion. So, yeah, there really isn't enough space, I think, for a freight station on this end. I think splitting it up makes sense, because again, remember, the food needs to be delivered to this commercial area, and then trying to build a freight station up here would be kind of, well, ridiculous and expensive, and we'd have to go up the hill. Nope, so I'm not going to do that. I think what I'm going to do... One thing I could also do instead is have maybe two separate lines. So I could extend, maybe it might be easier to simply extend this Prudhoe train, since this is not a terminus station, connect it all the way to Bradninch, and then have a separate line go to Knutsford. I think that's what I'd probably do, to be honest, because trying to get it to go all the way around, it's very indirect. So, yeah, I think I'll do this. So let's take a look at the make up the land use of each of these towns. Knutsford's commercial district is kind of behind all these houses, so that's going to be a little challenging. Let me see. I could try sneaking in maybe a terminal freight station. Let's see if I can do that. I'm going to pause the game a bit. We're at 1932. I could do one track here. So I could maybe put the train or station here. Look at the contours though, like seems like it goes uphill on this part. So I don't know if this, yeah, that's see there, the station is quite deep, so that's not a really good spot. The other spot that probably works is over here, or maybe over here. This actually seems a little bit gentler. It's actually right, it's like kind of deep right into the belly of Knutsford. Maybe this actually would be best. But in case I also need to deliver any industrial goods to Knutsford, that would work too. Because I think this one's a little bit steeper. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna build a single track freight station there. Oh, it's a pasture station. Whoa, no. That is not what I want. I should always double check what the heck I'm building. So freight station. And this one's actually smaller building, so maybe I blew up those buildings unnecessarily. So there we go. And then now the question is how to connect that up to the freight line, which I think should be fairly doable. Let's see here. I think it's fairly flat, so this is going to be a piece of cake, I think. We'll put a really tight curve here, because try to get around. Okay. And then I think after this crossing, I'll start doubling the track. Let me just see where we're going here. So we're going to have to cross this road twice, I think. Actually, 3 times. So let's prepare ourselves for that. Let's just go straight here. And I'm going to then, from this part, try to double this track a bit. Too much slope? Okay. Still too much slope. Oh. Okay, that seems to like that better. Okay, and then we'll just simply keep going here. Again, I'm not sure if doubling the track is, well, super necessary, but considering the distance, I have a feeling I might be putting, I might actually will put 2 tracks, or 2 trains on this line to Knutsford. Was it Knutsford? I don't know. Knutsford? Knutsford? Okay, crossing some more roads here. Let's keep going here. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. I don't think... This is actually the easiest line I've built so far, I think. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I think we're gonna go somewhat higher here. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, it's gonna go uphill after this part. Or is it downhill? I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to cut into the hill. So it is trying to go up, but the hill's a bit too steep. Okay, so we're gonna start curving a little maybe to the right. And then we'll try to catch them right there. And it's definitely going uphill here. This SimCity music is kind of... It's a lot of different kinds of music they've added into this thing, which is interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna blow up these signals just to give myself a little bit of space, because I'm not sure how this is gonna hook up, to be honest. So I can... Oh, this is a... Okay, that's a bit of a problem. I think what I need to do, actually, is bring this back a bit and actually lower this terrain so this actually lines up properly, because it's going to try to go up the hill and then back down. So we're going to just flatten this part a bit. Okay, I'm going to try to smooth it a little bit. There we go. Try to smooth this part a little bit here. Make it a bit more green. Less cliffsidey. Okay, and then we can just take this thing. And hopefully not into too much trouble here. So we have to curve this a bit more. Okay. Now we're going to try to switch here. Yeah, something like this. It's not quite straight, but that's good enough, I think. There we go. And then let's get our signals in. I'll put a pair there. Pair before this part. This switch looks weird, but whatever. And yeah, we'll make this all one way. I guess while I have the signal tool handy, I will go forth on this line here. Let's put a few more signals here. And again, I don't have to make these one way because the entrance to this track is already one way, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. If I had switches on this thing, then maybe I would. And then maybe one... Actually, this one would have to be one way. Like that. Okay, so there's our Knutsford line. That is going to be a terminus, I think. For this freight line, anyway. Let me go set that up right now. So this Knutsford line will... Let's see. It's going... I've lost myself. Where is... Okay, so there's Inkley. I've renamed it Inkley. So from this food processing plant. And it's gonna take all of this food. It's gonna stop at it's gonna stop here at Frodsham. But then after that it's gonna keep going all the way to Knutsford. And it's gonna go straight back. I think that's all it needs to do. Also, I think there's no farm down here, is there? That I could, like, exploit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no farm. Yep, so farms... I'm surprised there's a lack of farms on this map, though. Okay, so we got that line going. Oh, I should actually name it. Call this Knutsford Food. Knutsford Food. And we'll just send on one new train on there. Where's my depot? Oh yeah, I think it was on... yeah, this thing here. I should... I'll have to replace that eventually. Let's try one of the... oh, Alco. The Alco. I really like Alco because it's a nice, cheap train. It doesn't go very fast, but it's a good train for, like, hauling freight and stuff. Which I feel like I should get, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Alco here. And we're going to fill it up with as much boxcar or food wagons using this one, I think. 56, okay, and then we set it on the Knutsford food line. Oh, it actually honks. So that's like the first diesel. I'm actually surprised there would be diesel trains in 1933, though. Okay, so you can see both lines now share this thing. I guess they don't necessarily have to, but... oh, I guess they do because of the switch. So, oh, we'll leave that alone there. So there is our new train. And now we can... let's spend the rest of our money to expand this Prudhoe line. I'll have to blow up some buildings again. All the way to Bradninch. And let's look at Bradninch's... okay, so it has a very small commerce district. This is actually tiny. Bradninch is not stupendously interesting, or at least stupendously large compared to other cities. I think we'll do the same thing we did with Knutsford. We're going to sneak a... actually, can we do that? Oh, there's a... what the heck is this? There's a big hill right here. That's unfortunate. I think... okay, I'm gonna try to... yeah, you see this hill, it's actually... they've cut into this hill. Like all these houses, so actually just getting rid of this hill is probably a good idea. Let's just slowly remove it. Because this thing definitely in the way. It's pretty cheap to change terrain. Maybe it's a lot more expensive, but... so we pretty much got rid of that part. Start working on this outer contour here. Okay. I think I got some divots here. I gotta level things out in a bit. Ooh, 99. Okay, let's spend $1 million there. That's fine. Actually, I just noticed that the longer you click, the more it increases. So that's interesting. Okay, I think I don't want to build a golf course here, so we're gonna flatten this out. It really does look like a golf course once I do this. Okay, so it is still a little bit higher. Yeah, it is still a bit higher there. I might actually want to keep going a little bit lower here. Yeah. Well, let's see how well it does here. If I build a train station there... yeah, you see it'll really dig into that part. But I think Let's try this. I'm gonna build my freight station right here. It's gonna blow up some buildings. So I've got a little divot, kind of similar to what we see in Long Eaton. And no, that's not too bad. We can go up, I think, from that. Okay. So, let's go from Prudhoe and connect that up. So I have to blow up some of these buildings. We're gonna have to also upgrade this station to be 2 ways. See how easy that is. That's not too bad. Okay. I'll pause the game here because I want to make sure we're not disrupting any incoming traffic. So let me blow this thing up. And we'll just curve that into that platform. Let me rebuild my signal while I'm here. That one way. Okay, now this part... Oh, that's unfortunate. Someone's trying to construct something there, but... Train has priority here, I think. So we're gonna try to avoid that building there. And you see this is the remnants of my track that I built earlier. And how to get to Bradnich. We'll probably, instead of going straight that way, we'll probably need to follow that road and try to avoid that hill, I guess. So let's go. I don't know, as good as this music is from SimCity, I don't know if it's appropriate for what I'm trying to do right now. I feel like I'm in a meditation state, though admittedly, like, as you just build tracks, it is kind of calming, so. I feel like I'm doing yoga or something. It's really weird. Okay, so we're gonna go up this hill, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I'm just a little... I think we're okay. Just this part's gonna be probably the most difficult. Oh, that's too much. Okay, I actually want to try to avoid colliding with that hill, so I'm gonna start curving this way. Or I mean the road, I mean. So I just want to have one intersection here. There we go. Okay, still got a bit of ways to go, but this part should be relatively straightforward, I'm hoping. Okay. Into Bradnich. Oops. Okay. Oh, I just clicked. Whoops. I was wondering, the color of the track just turned gray. I accidentally pushed the high speed. I guess for freight trains, high speed doesn't make any sense. Though I wouldn't know. Maybe I guess in this game you could make a high-speed freight train if you really wanted to, but I don't think it really matters. Okay. So there's our track. It's high above. We probably want to lower the... well, actually, maybe not. Yeah, we're gonna make a huge divot here, which is fine though. The problem is we just need to get back up there, which is... I guess that'll work. Okay, so that works. Let's see how far we can bring this double track up. Without, I think maybe we could go all the way. We'll be cutting some more land here, but... That's a bit too much there. Let me soften that switch here. Let's do a nice... That's like something like that, maybe. Okay. Signal time. Let's put those two in there. I'll go ahead and make those one way right now. Okay. And then... Yeah, then we just put in a bunch of two ways here. I'll put one before this intersection. That should be good. Okay, so we now have this line. I guess I should rename this line, or actually fix it first. Let's see. So it was used to be called Prudhoe Frodsham, but now Frodsham is served by both of these lines. We can call this maybe the Prudhoe Bradninch food. Okay. And then after Prudhoe, we want to actually keep going on to Bradninch. I could actually make it even such that this train doesn't actually serve. I could actually get rid of Frodsham. It should just go through it. So that way, both lines. So we have one line. Let's do this. Let me show this here. So where's the Knutsford line? Knutsford. Where is it? There it is. So let me rename this. So Frodsham, Knutsford. So now we have two lines. So this one is going to serve Frodsham and Knutsford, and this pink one here will serve Prudhoe and Bradninch. Skipping will pass through Frodsham. I guess maybe I could even make a. Well, I guess there's a tunnel there, so it's kind of difficult to do. But maybe some sort of passing track. Actually, let me see if I can do that right now. I kind of want to do it. Or I could actually do upgrade, add another track there, and then do something like this, and then something like that maybe. Okay, does that change the lines a bit? No, it still tries to. You'll try to go onto that line. I can actually try to fix it by putting in I haven't tried using these too much, but the waypoints. So what I could do is, let's see. If it's going to stop at Frodsham, it should take. Oh no, if it's not going to stop, we could do this. And then if I take my lines, so the through line's going to be the one in the middle, because that one doesn't slow down as much, because there's a bit of a curve there. So I'm going to go, Prudhoe Bradninch. After Inkley, it's going to stop at this waypoint. So we got that going. So now you've got this sort of setup. Cool. Alright. We already have two trains on this line. I guess maybe I should get a fourth train onto the Knutsford line. Let's go do that quickly. So where's my train here? Okay. Oh, I should also maybe. Just carefully. I want to actually make a switch here as well. Make this an X switch. Oops, too much curvature. So the point of this, what I'm trying to do here, is, divide the lines here. So now the pink line is here and the purple line is there. So it's, at least they all won't be serving one platform there. So for the most part, the game is fairly smart in terms of figuring that out, but sometimes it fails at that. Okay, so... Oh yes, I was going to build my other train. Actually, let me just do this quickly just to make sure this is all consistent. There we go. Though again, I think I will blow up this depot eventually to either make room for another train going to Potter's Bar or something. Okay. So, let's see here. Yes, I wanted to build a fourth train. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the Alco HH600 using the large boxcars here. Oh, I should actually look at how long this thing's going to be. Okay, and set that on the Knutsford line. So now here you should see, there are the two lines here. Food's getting distributed between those two lines there. So Alright. I think we're in business. I'm noticing there's a lot of grain here that's not getting delivered. But livestock, I guess, I think the grain, the weird thing about this processing plant is it seems to use the grain first before livestock. So that's what you're seeing right now. The grain, because there's no grain there, the grain's in high demand. So that's why the farm's just pumping it out right now. Okay, so that's good. Let's speed up the game a bit. Oh, shoot, I forgot to... Okay, so let's take a look back at our pasture main line, because I just noticed it has a lot of people waiting there. Let's take a look. We had the 2 trains, one of them is slow. Where's our main line here? Okay, so we had, yeah, this one and this one. I believe this one's probably behind the other one now. Maybe not, I don't know. This one, where's this one right now? Oh, this one's at Brixham, okay. That's pretty convenient. I'm gonna send this one to depot once it arrives in Brixham. And then we will replace it with this new Flying Scotsman, I think. So, speed up the game a little bit. I'll let the pastures disembark. Actually, they're kind of spaced out quite nicely right now. But yeah, I think for this train I'll max out all the cars. So let's bring that in. I think I did this for the other train too, so we probably need maybe a 3rd or 4th train to really get this going. Okay, so there it is. Oh, where is it? There it is, okay. I think I'll just sell this whole thing. And let's build another Flying Scotsman. I got this Flying Scotsman using the heavyweight parlor cars. Because again, they go up to over, or at least allow for 120 speeds. 5-car train. And release that on the main line. I'm gonna let this run for a bit. This train, I'm gonna watch for it because we're gonna build a 3rd train, but I want to try to space things out a bit. So let's watch this train go. It's gonna load up. And so there's gonna be, yeah, 93 people left, so yeah, we'll definitely need to just gonna see if we can also add some trams as well. Actually, let me go build that train right now. So Flying Scotsman, this 3rd train. 2, 3, 4. Oh, no more money. Yeah, these things are expensive. Let me go bore a few more Lulas here. 5, one more. Oh, no. A little bit more here. Okay. So I think I'll wait till pay that off. So this one's at, where is that right now? Oh, it's at I. So maybe when it gets to Long Eaton, I will launch this train. There are 126 people waiting here now. I'm really happy that this pasture line is actually working out. It was kind of difficult trying to get things going, even on medium difficulty in the beginning. Alright, so get this ready to go. And yeah, there's probably room for a 4th train because you can already see that there's... Oh, there goes my game again. Yeah, it seems to freeze every so often. I'm a little concerned about that. I might want to... Okay, I'm going to launch this train. Let's do that. There it goes. Okay, there's the autosave. Okay, I was about to save just manually here, but as long as the autosave is working, that's totally fine. Okay, so there is the third Flying Scotsman on this line. It's going to load up, but still there's going to be people left behind. And okay. Let's take a look at our finances also. So, Knutsford Food is losing money, that's expected. Andover Construction, this one, again, overall is making money, so I'm not overly worried about, well, it's actually starting to more break even now, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell. Because you can't really see a year, it's only showing a year by year basis there. Okay, so there's our train there. So it's going to try to load people, but I think... Oh, no, they're actually getting off. Okay. Oh, they're getting on us, I should say. Cool. And, okay. So, I think also, I don't know if I'll... it might be some time. Oh, trams are starting to get old. Let me go fix this first. I do want to actually expand the train line all the way down. Yeah, just do the thing I was describing. Loop around Knutsford, up to Prudhoe, and then to Bradninch there. So, we'll try to accumulate more money. I'm noticing there's a lot of stuff to be delivered here. But before we do that, let's go look at the trams here. So the Brixham tram, I haven't looked at Brixham for a bit. Brixham hasn't really grown too much. I'm going to see. Yeah, this still covers that. Yeah, not really seeing too much growth here. Financially not doing overly great. I think there are 3 trams on this one. So let's start thinking about replacing these 3. I'm going to replace them with the T1, which is in most ways very superior. And let's also look at the I tram because I built that around the same time. Let's grab this guy. Placement, so let's set that to T1s. I think they're also, yeah, 3 trams on this one. So, forgot to say yes there. And I hasn't really grown too much either. Though I think I want to try to upgrade this road, because I think that's a big bottleneck, which I want to try to fix. Let's see here. Let's see, large. Yeah, the problem with this is this road here is not... I don't know, it's going to blow up a whole bunch of stuff, which I'm not too happy about. But I guess with the... So I have money now, so maybe I will try to do that. Oh, that's a lot of money too. No, I'm gonna try doing it now because this is gonna be a problem later, I think. They can always rebuild those builds. I don't know if I can actually do it all in one go here. Nope. So there's gonna be a little part here where that's a problem. Class PRR GG1. I don't know what that locomotive is. Alright, so I just did that, I guess. We got our trucks here. I'm actually kind of curious if these actually getting replaced at all. It's already set to Mac AC. Okay. So let me just think here. I think I might want to get, so on the I farm line, there's 12. I'm just going to actually bring it up here. And yeah, maybe that's enough trucks actually, because you see there is a bit of waiting time there. Though it's hard to tell. Yeah, because I also don't want the truck to stop there because that also blocks the other food line from coming in, so yeah, this is fine. Alright. Take a drink of something here before my mouth goes dry. Okay, I think we do need that fourth Flying Scotsman. So let's see if I can get that going. So this one just left. So Flying Scotsman is 4 million. Yeah, let me just repay my loans. Just to get a better sense. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for a bit more money there. I'm gonna leave this depot here just to remind myself that we want to build that. Okay. So I noticed that there's a lot of passengers on this line that are waiting, because I think, yeah, Long Eaton is actually interesting. It actually filled out a lot of this part here. That's pretty cool, because most of the town was actually on this side. Okay. Let's get, I'm kind of wondering if I should split the line here. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to split Long Eaton into 2 tram lines. I'll close that. I'll remember eventually. I think what I'm going to do is... Just trying to think here. Trying to look at the coverage of a lot of these stops here. Yeah, I probably want to split it up into one line that goes up this way and one line that goes up that way. I think what I'm going to do is... How do I do this? Where is the Long Eaton tram? Okay. Excuse me. And I will try to make this such that it actually goes up the same corridor where it comes down instead of looping around like this. So I'm going to actually put a opposing stop there and a opposing stop here. Is this really SimCity 4 music? Because this is very depressing, to be honest. Wow. This is pretty sad stuff here. So for this part here, I think, yeah, I'm gonna actually put the stop right here and not actually upgrade this road. Let me do this. And then maybe loop it around. Hold on here. Let's upgrade this part here. Oh, no, I think I screwed up. Blow that up. Upgrade this thing. Blow up some buildings, that's fine. Then do... Okay, construction not possible. Construction not possible. Okay, well. Let's do that. Why is construction not possible? Okay. Too much curvature. Why? Okay, that works. I don't know why that doesn't work for some reason. So what I'm going to do is make this a big loop for both the trams to go through. So I'm going to actually move this... I'm going to pause the game actually. I'm going to deconstruct this line. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this line. So let me go delete. Oh, vehicles online. Whoops. Okay. So I'll send them to depot for now. Delete the line. And here I'm going to put a bunch of stops here and then blow up this stop. So now, just trying to look at this carefully here. Yeah, I think I can move this stop a little bit lower. Maybe right here. Yeah. And then this one's gonna cover. Yeah, these both will cover the city center pretty much. So that should be fine. Okay, so let's build a new line for this, or 2 new lines. So stopping here, going around this way, and then stopping here, and then going around like that. I guess maybe I should have made another stop here or something. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll put a stop. Yeah, I'll put a stop right there. So add a station. Okay. And then stop here. So there we go. So this is the... I guess I've determined this to be north, but I'm not sure if that's actually north. So I'm going to call this the Long Eaton North Tram. And we'll just rename this one now. So Long Eaton South Tram. So stopping here. Going around like so. And it's going to loop around. And then I guess I will put in one stop here. Let's see, how do I do this? Add station, yep. And then stop here. There we go. Okay, so then I believe the trams on this in this city are the old kind, I think? I'm not sure. I think they're coming back now. Oh no, they're the they're the Wit trams, I think. Yeah. They're actually that's kind of weird that they're 2 different ones here. Let's just upgrade them to T1s. I'll put in 2 for the North Tram and 2 for the South Tram. I hope that should be enough. Let me see how that works. But yeah, all those passengers that were waiting are gone now, so I'll have to fix that up later. Okay. Let's look at some other places here. Oh, there's a lot of food waiting here. Most of it... Oh, most of it's on the Ilkley line, which is interesting. So there's an Ilkley train coming in. I think maybe we should... I wonder if I should upgrade that train. Oh, there's a whole lot of food there. I think maybe also we're seeing... Yeah, there's a lot of livestock here as well. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna replace this train. Maybe also add trains too. I'm gonna replace this one. I think this one's 38 years. So it's definitely on its the lifespan's 40 years for the Mogul. So let's bring that in. And we will replace it with a better train, I think. Let's bring that in. Okay, there it is. Let me pause the game here. So this thing has the smaller boxcars, so I've got 500,000 back from that. We'll go with the good old Elko. Where are you, Elko? Elko? Oh, there's actually some newer ones here. The Hiawatha, which is a famous train that goes along Milwaukee Road. Do any of these ones make sense for freight, I guess? Like a lot of them, these ones don't go that far, so... 90 kilometers an hour, 1.2. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with the Alco. And we're gonna go with the big box cars. Where are these? Where are the box cars? Okay, so again, yep, so this one. And set them, that's actually our first train, so it's actually train number 1. And that one's on the Ilkley food line. Okay, so let's speed that up a bit. I'm kind of wondering if maybe this station's gonna get too busy. Thing is, there's not much I can do about that because there are only 2 lines here and then 2 platforms. That's the best I can really do. Though I think maybe adding a third livestock and food train would help, I think. Where's the other... Oh, here's the other Ilkley train. Let's... Once that reaches Ilkley, or Inkley... Oh geez, now I'm saying Ilkley now. Then I'll bring that one to depot as well. So this one has a slightly higher capacity. Just gonna bring in... Nope, some more road vehicles. Looks like that's the end of the SimCity soundtrack. Then this soundtrack is the remastered version of Transport Tycoon, which is actually really good soundtrack. What's this one? Oh, it's Newport Plastic Line. I should set that to Mac ACs. Yes. Okay, here comes that train. Yeah, this is a lot. I like this music. It's a lot more upbeat than the doom and gloom at the end of the SimCity soundtrack. Okay, so yeah, definitely lots we could deliver there. Okay, so selling this whole thing. Buying train. Let me pause it here. Where is it? Alco? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'll let this one go, but I think I will definitely buy another boxcar train here, or food train. So Alco. And then, where is it here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. It's a 12-car train. I'll wait for this train to maybe leave. Just gonna load up on the livestock. Let's see, where's the other train? Yeah, it's on its way now, so yeah, I think I'll release this one now. Ilkley Food. Yeah, pretty much all the food lines pretty much rely on this thing. So if this were to break, that would cause a lot of mayhem downstream. Now I could also build a third grain train, but the grain train only goes up to here, and you can see like these two grain trains are going to pass by each other here. So adding a third one, I don't know. It'll probably start, waiting for the other train to come out of the platform. So not sure about that. There is, however, a lot of grain waiting there, and this one's not really transporting it fast enough, I think. I'm just kind of curious. These are still using the Moguls. And the Moguls, I think... 75. So yeah, the Alco would be just slightly faster. Maybe I should build... Okay. Yeah, maybe I will build a third grade train and see what happens. We'll definitely need to replace some of these trains anyway. Like this... Actually, this one particularly. So... We'll keep an eye on this train here. Alright. Making the money. Let's take a look here. There's construction, North Tram, South Tram. North Tram seems somewhat less frequent for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna bring this guy in. So let's send him to depot. I think I have enough money, I'm not overly sure to replace this train. Okay, sell this one. This one's using gondolas, I have to remember that. So that's a $500,000 there. So Alco. And where's... Okay, gondolas. Yeah, so we want the bigger gondolas. Gotta make sure I look at this. So we don't go over 160, okay. Set that one to Oakley Grain. So yeah, it has a slightly, 50 more food it can pretty much transport. So that might help a little bit. We won't replace the other grain train though yet, because it's not quite at its lifespan. Like this one here. And it is actually hauling the larger gondolas anyway. So I'll leave that one alone. Let's see here. So lots of food train. I'm kind of curious on our main line. Let's see. Okay, which one's our most profitable line? So Prudhoe Bradninch is actually pretty profitable. That's pretty good. Main line though is getting up there. Oh, I forgot to add my fourth. Oh yeah, that's why I should have kept that thing. Yeah, let's get our fourth Flying Scotsman. Though I don't know if we have enough money for that right now. Okay, so we want got this new BC4 and Streamline coach. Oh, there goes the autosave. Ooh, the BCC tram. So these ones, yeah, the BC4 is actually cheaper and has less cost. It actually loads faster than the Parlor Car, actually. We should actually get this one. And we can actually fit more. Wow. I think that's like... How many cars is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is actually better. I think I can't fit another one. Nope, that's going to be too much. So 6-car train. Maybe I should have waited for the BC4s to come out because this is pretty nice. 120 passengers now. Alright, so there's that thing. I think if you actually see the main line right now, I think it'll show you. Bring it up here. Yeah, see, so these 3 slower train, or not slower, but not as they can't carry as much as the other one there. Okay, a lot of people on this one. Okay, let's see. What time is it right now? Okay, I think in maybe the next 15 minutes or half an hour or so, I'll probably take another break. My plan is, after that break, we'll extend the pasture line, as I promised. We'll go around this way to Bradninch, and maybe even to Reading, because Reading we haven't touched at all. You know, over here we could extend it all the way to, yeah, New Milton or something, but I'm not sure how that would look. Alright. Let's take a look at our trams. I want to make sure that there's enough going on here. We have 2 trams here, I think. Yep. I think Frodsham okay. Like, that tram was able to pick up most people there. Let's take a look at Inkley. I need to remember Inkley now. Got a tram station here. Oh, we actually Inkley expanded quite a bit this way. So it's actually covering most of that area there. So not sure how that would work. I guess maybe some sort of tram that actually goes around this way. Because I think our coverage in Inkley is... Yeah, at least that... Yeah, we're just missing this part, so I'm going to wait for this part to maybe build out a little bit more. Oh, I should have looked at that vehicle. Because I think there's still some lines that are not doing as well. Let's take a look. So Inkley Grain is our most profitable now. I think it sort of fluctuates all over the place. Brixham Construction. It's our best vehicle line. I think it's, yeah, this one here. I think there's actually a bit of a traffic jam. Yeah, I think this is the one I added 40. I had 40. It doesn't have 40 cars on it, so maybe that's too much. But again, I think there's still, yeah, lots of stone there to be transported. Just trying to see here. This one, there's a bunch of different stations here. This one covers the industrial area. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I really wish I could have made a freight station here instead. Then maybe move the passenger station over a bit. But, yeah, whatever. This is vehicle land, I guess. Okay, we have 20 million, so we're like halfway. For the Time Lords back from Christmas Eve dinner, I see time has sure gone on. Yeah, it's 1941. Wait, would a bus or tram be cheaper and more efficient? I assume it depends on the average profit overall, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure either. Trams do have an upfront cost in terms of upgrading the roads and stuff, and also you probably, a good rule of thumb, and I've probably noticed me doing, is when you upgrade tram tracks, make it a large street. Because as time goes on, I guess it's not so much of a problem like in these days, but you'll start to see more vehicle traffic, like private vehicle traffic. So you want to make sure that, you know, the roads are clear, otherwise the trams are going to get stuck. So, one thing I also haven't tried are bus lanes, which could be maybe equivalent. I think at one point I will try building maybe a bus-only system in one city and see how that works. Maybe like a BRT, like a bus rapid transit or something. That one, 78 out of 95, okay. So that one, not overly full. So definitely the fourth Flying Scotsman's having an impact here. Let's see them coming in. I think this is the, yeah, this is the train I just built. So that one's just coming back now. Cool. Alright. Let me just see here. Anything else I need to do? Yeah, there's, again, so much food here. I feel like maybe I should start... Because there are only 2 trains on each of these lines, right? Let me just double check something here. Nope, okay, there's a bus twin coach 44.5. So we have the Frodsham Knutsford Food. And I think the other train, yeah, this one's a little different. These ones are still using moguls, I think. They're getting older, but not quite there. I think what I'm going to do, let's see, which one has more food on this one? Yeah, Predho Bradnich. Okay, I'm going to add 2 trains, 2 new food trains on each of these lines. And we'll use the good old Alcal, of course, so... the boxcar. Oh, bigger boxcar. Oops, too many. Okay, we'll set this one on the Bradnich line. And another one. It's so much easier when you're just making profit. Just buy whatever the heck you want now. So I don't have to worry about taking out loans or anything like that. And this one's going to go on the Knutsford line. So that should take a big chunk out of the food there and deliver them to those new cities. I should also check, do I have any... Okay, I did pay off my loans. So I have more money than the loan limit, so that's good. So this is the Ilkley food train. It's gonna load up on food for... Oh, it's still called Ilkley. You know what? I should not confuse myself and just rename this back to Ilkley, because I'm gonna get super confused. Ilkley. And also the station, I guess. Oops. Because I haven't renamed the lines at all. Oops, it's a semicolon. Okay. So let me just see here. The Ilkley food line doesn't seem to do as much. One line I think I want to try to get going here is... Oh, I see. See, now you noticed here, this processing plant has reached a production limit of 1600. That is the maximum possible, I think. I think it is. I don't know if 3200 is possible. I think 1600 is. But yeah, we're getting close to capacity on this thing. And I think I do want to, I don't know, replace this thing with the train line. I think these cars are getting old anyway. So I want to try to put another track or something that will allow me to get the food over there. And ideally I want it on this side. So I'm actually going to wait for all the trains to leave and then redo this all. So I'm gonna pause this. Oh, don't go in there. Okay. So I'm gonna upgrade this, go up to 8 tracks of this even. Catenary, something like this. And, okay, there's trains still running around. What I want to do is actually move everything over one. It's going to be a bit difficult. I think the least I can do... Let's try this here. Let's blow this up. Okay, so... Just try to see... I'm going to connect this one up to this track. And then bring this over to here. Then we have to do an X switch somehow here. We have a little bit less space to do it here though, so this might be a bit difficult. Nope. Okay, so there we go. I have to put the signals back in. So let me go... Oh, that's a waypoint. Okay, yes, and yes. So that's that line. Now we have to... Oh, and also this part here, I guess. I can get rid of that part. I can do something like this. Okay. And then now... I'm actually thinking... Okay, I think I just wish these trains would go away because they're kind of in the way of everything. I might actually tell some of them to stop in a sec here. There's probably a grain train coming in, so I'm going to tell this one to stop. And stop. Okay. Okay, we're going to pause right around here, I think. There's a warning about train 10. Uh-oh. What's wrong here? This train's at... Okay, before we fix this, so what's going on here? This one has no path. Why? Where are you? Where is this train? So this train's at... Where is this? Oh, I see. It's at the... So this train is trying to go... It's trying to get to Knutsford, but it's getting confused. There we go. I think yeah, sometimes that happens. It's in the wrong order, so it's trying to get to Knutsford from that platform, but it's not facing the right way. So solves it. Oh, no. Stop. Stop. Don't. Stop, please. No, that one's okay. Never mind. So yeah, we want to... I'm gonna really redo this, I think. So what I'm gonna try to do is... let's see. Let's also get rid of this track as well. Construction not possible. Really. Reconnect that road a bit. A new... whoops. Get rid of that tram track. That's not needed there. So what I'm thinking is connecting this line up to these two tracks here. And then the grain train will actually... this is already heading to the left anyway, or at least going that way. So we're gonna straighten this out a little bit. Bring this over. So this will be our main line for the Inkley food line. Just gonna bring that far. Try to blow this up a little bit more. This will be a bit more straight, more of a straightaway, hoping. Terrain alignment collision. Oh, because there was a track stuck here. Pull that up. Okay, so that's a straighter alignment there. This piece of track up. And now we just need to connect this track over. So I'm gonna do... oops, excuse me. This thing. And then the livestock train, well, we'll cut it, it'll turn off here for Ilkley. Okay, now the grain train, we'll actually use this track, so I'm actually going to put in a dedicated track for that one here. And then switch it gently into there, if I can. But when it comes out, it's going to need to figure out how to get back onto this track here. So, I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I guess maybe I could, whoops. I could do something like this. Yeah, something like this. You see, the problem here though is, ooh, maybe that's not quite good because, yeah, I think I'll make this part double tracked if I can. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. So I'm gonna take this. This is gonna be the track that comes back out. So something like this. And then this track's gonna go, there we go. And it's gonna go all the way up to here. I'm doing this because I wanna, if I'm gonna add another, like a third grain train, I wanna make sure that there's at least the train can actually wait farther down the line. So there we go. That is complicated crap there. And then finally, this last track here will be the one for our When to Parks bar. I'll build that in a sec. But first, let me go put in signals, because otherwise things are going to get crazy here. And then maybe a signal here, here. I'm going to put signals everywhere at this point. And then signal here, and a signal here. All those can be one way. And then same thing over here. I guess we can Actually, there are no signals on this part. Let's add them in. Let's add a few more along here. I don't have to make those one way because there's already a one way at the end there. Let's go do this. Probably right after this I'll take a break. Or maybe I will build the Potter's Bar. Actually, I'll build the Potter's Bar line first, 'cause that's why we did this in the first place. Let me turn this train back on. Let's hope that all the trains will be able to go. Let's double check our lines here. So got the food line here. The grain line is stopping at that station. And that looks okay. Got a bunch of other stuff here. Let me go sell this thing. And also this thing too. Sell all these vehicles. Okay, let's on the trains, I think. If there are any problems, we should see some warnings. Not really seeing any. Okay, so there's our new setup. I don't think I'll be changing that anytime soon because there really isn't any other places I can deliver food. I just want to have that one platform for the train line. It's probably going to go up to, actually even to Herne Bay. All right, let's build that line. So I'm gonna take this thing. Oops, there's a piece of track waiting there. So I'm just gonna go across the way there. Maybe start switching here. Okay. And to Potter's Bar, we're gonna have to build probably here. So I'm actually thinking, you see here, this level here is the same as that level. So if you could just build a bridge right across this valley, that would make things a lot easier. To get a sense, let's see where I can build a station. So the commercial district's over here. So I'm probably gonna build my freight station close by, near that truck stop. I'm actually thinking right here maybe. I have to blow up some houses though. Yeah, maybe right here. Too much overlap. Okay. Yeah, let's do it right here. It's gonna miss some of that, some of those businesses there, but that's fine. I'll just go across the street here. Okay, so our goal is to try to get over there. Okay, let's go back to contours here. Let's go. Oh, actually, take this thing. I'm gonna try to go as far as I can without going down too much. So probably starting from. Try to straighten this out a little bit. Yeah, so now it's starting to go down. So somewhere around here we'll connect the bridge. I'm not sure how expensive it'll be. We'll have to see. And then for here, we want to, again, I guess it doesn't matter how, like, even though there's water there, we could just go straight across like this. Let's try this. I'm gonna put a track right here and double it. I want to see how viable a bridge here is. Oh dear. Well, that's even more expensive than the and that's not even a. Oh, it's only 30 more million. Okay. Yeah. I think that's going to be a future project. Like, even that's going to be even more than the steel line or steel tunnel that we're going to build near, you know, way over here. whatever that town name is, in Royston. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on this one. I don't know if we'll be able to build it in today's stream, but I'll leave the track here and the station there just as a reminder. At least we've prepared this, I guess. Okay, I think it is time for a break. After the break, I think I will actually go back and extend this pasture line all the way to Bradninch. Maybe to Reading, we'll have to see. So yeah, so anyway, I'll be taking a 5-minute break and I'll be back in a sec. But I also gotta pause the game. There we go.